Sheephead, a freshwater drum.
I have never seen that kind of fish before.
Yeah?
How's everybody doing? Got to start this video on a little bit of a sentimental note. We are headed to Tennessee. Lots of optimism. It's 5 o'clock in the morning. I thought maybe this would be an easy part, but this office means a lot to me. It's cleared out. We've got some of the boxes packed from the house. We're listing the house for sale here shortly. We made the decision that it was time to look for another place to live. The country music song says there's a last time for everything. It's my Fight Club poster. Never really got to see the tackle room, did we? Never got to see that completed. Conference room's all packed up. I'll be back after the tournament. I'm gonna fly back home, but that's it for Skeeter 3. She's going to Tennessee. All my friends on the wall, they're coming with me. We're gonna set them up in our new shop. No sense in sitting here worrying about what the future holds. We're headed to Lake Guntersville, come along. As you may or may not know, this year, 2021, the Major League Fishing Toyota Series was postponed at Lake Shasta. And that was the previous video to this, kind of breaks it all down and what happened. On the way home from Clear Lake, Samantha called me and said, the property's moving really fast in Jasper, we gotta buy a house. So that day, as I was coming home, she wrote up an offer on a house, and that house we're closing escrow on February 23rd. Fast forward everything, I got home, I talked to her. The Central Division Series for the Toyota Series kicks off at Lake Guntersville, February 16th. That's where I'm headed, towing the boat across the country, and you're coming with. Mission accomplished. 1,300 miles today. And guess what? It is morning time and I am in Amarillo. Logged 19 hours today. Put the cover on, hit the alarm. It's the best I can hope for that she's gonna be safe. The answer is no, but I did stay in a Holiday Inn Express last night. Good morning, checking in with a quick rundown. Day one, 20 hours. 20 hours, pretty crazy. Took a 4-hour nap at the Holiday Inn Express. Day two, got in, same thing, 2 a.m. Yeah, it was about 18 hours because I left a little late yesterday. So we got another 3 hours left to travel. I know the video is rather boring. I don't want to sit in my car and talk or do things like that just eat up time, but this is an amazing drive. If you ever get the opportunity to come across country, I would take it. It's unfortunately been dark along the way, but I have not had a drop of rain. It's very cold. today's actually warmed up 32, so that's exciting. And hopefully it's all worth it. It's always all worth it. I haven't fished for 4 months out of this boat. Yeah, I towed it around, but I didn't use it. So this is gonna be my first opportunity in 4 months to be at the front of the boat. And obviously with COVID, the old muscles are a little atrophied. So I'm in for some real work. Hopefully we're all in for some real treats and bring some serious weights to the bag, but I'm just thinking about how I'm gonna catch 5 on a lake I've never been. Fortunately, I've had some great trainers out there. Thanks all. Made it to Lake Guntersville. I'm on the water. Man, it feels good when you drive over the bridge and you see everybody down there and the birds going. They're blowing up on shad on the causeways. It's an unbelievable feeling. I think it was 45 hours or so that I drove, and now the boat's in the water and everything's working right. So I'm gonna go poke around and check some things out. Mike, Lynn, Dan, beautiful Lake Guntersville. Thank you all so much. This is awesome. My first Alabama bass. How about that? Good morning. It's the last day of practice. The tournament was postponed because it dropped 29 degrees last night. So we got snow. I don't know if you can see that or not. And I went to hit the auto start this morning, the old BGIA mobile. She thought about it for a second, but then she got her act together. She wasn't ready to fire. It's gonna be a great day. I'm gonna go check out the Guntersville State Park, get familiar with the launch ramp, never been there, and then go hit up a local tackle store and check it out. Got back to the motel, and you call it problem solving. All of my rod lockers were frozen. That was only problem number one. Problem number two is the entire boat is covered in ash, like that, because my buddy is doing his job, putting in some work, but boat's covered in ash. Everything's frozen. I am certainly glad I figured this out tonight
and not tomorrow when I went to get my rods, because there's no way I'd be able to get into them. All right, so I let the front desk know that there's a fire burning here, and my boat was parked there, and the embers were landing on my boat, so I moved it. But all these guys are parked here, and they all have their vinyl tops on. But I did let the front desk know, and I've told every fisherman when I've seen them, those embers are still hot even in 20-degree weather. Final check of the boat, just realized can't turn the trolling motor power switch on because that's frozen solid. I'm gonna heat it up with the old torch gun here, aka hair dryer, and make sure that everything within my control is taken care of before tomorrow. I don't know how much recording we're gonna do on the water, quite frankly. At this point, I didn't expect a lot of this stuff because I've just never fished in the cold weather. Shout out to Charlie Fales, Danny Cross, and Big Trout Kendall calling me on the battery situation. Lithium supposedly don't like below freezing temperatures. They make battery warmers for that. Live and you learn, didn't know that. So they're charged up, fortunately, but couldn't put them on the charger because the charger wouldn't take. 20 degrees. All right, we're gonna go over what I'm throwing. I got the Donna Ivino Reaper. Got a little bigger one. Kitech 2.8. That's Dirty Jig swim bait head. Made the tail chartreuse. I think that's called the Jackal TN70. Evergreen flat side. This is the bait that I caught him on in practice. Well, I caught 2 out of the 3 fish I caught on practice. Evergreen jackhammer. I changed up the blade. I put the gold from the Brett Height jackhammer, and the pointer. I think that's the pointer 100. Maybe it's the pointer 90. Probably says it on there, but anyway, that's what we've got. We're gonna go out there and we're gonna try to get something in the boat. Out here with Brian Warfel, day 1.
Hey,
Brian, what'd you get?
I got sheephead, a freshwater drum.
I've never seen that kind of fish before.
Yeah?
That's awesome.
Well, there you go.
Cool. We got 1 in the boat so far, and we're gonna keep on grinding. Nice fish, Brian.
Thanks. Thank you.
It's what you come up to Guntersville for. Anybody got a can of spray paint? Multi-species angler. There we go. Hey, I used to play the drums in grade school.
We got a double.
Double. Look at that.
You actually got a triple.
Oh, there's it. Hang on a second. One shad, 2 shad, redfish, blue shad. What do you bet there's 50 pounds down there?
I bet there's a good fish right down there.
Put on the diving mask. It's muddy, walk the grass. You would figure we would sack them right there. God, they're still alive. Screw that up. Yay! Well, we finished up Lake Guntersville. My co-angler here, Brian. We had a great time out there.
Yeah, it was a good time today.
Yeah, Brian is a veteran of the Army, United States Army, 20 years.
Yeah, 20 plus years.
Appreciate your service.
Enjoyed every minute of it. Glad I could do it.
We had fun out there. We struggled, huh?
Yeah, we struggled, but we still had fun.
3 fish came off the same line every time we went by there. Finally, they were getting smaller and smaller. We took a risk, went over to the causeway, caught a ton of shad.
Yeah, we doubled up on shad a couple times. Doubled.
Yeah,
So,
that was pretty funny.
yeah.
That was a good time overall. And we launched pretty far from everybody out here, and it was really easy to get in and out. And
little problem with the ramp this morning. It froze over because it's about 18 degrees or 19 degrees.
The drain plug was stuck. It was a team effort. We got it in there.
Yep, we sure did.
Not super tight. The bilge pump kicked on a few times, but
true.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah.
But yeah, the Skeeter performed really well today.
well, thank you, Brian.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
Yeah.
Well, cool. Hey, sack them tomorrow.
All right, you
Excellent
too.
meeting you.
Yeah, excellent.
All right,
meeting
buddy. You have a good time today? Nice. All right.
Green out of Pasadena, California. Talking about making the drive.
How about that?
From California, got 6 pounds or 2 ounces of Guntersville bass on day 1. Got us another one today. We reversed it. 6.2 yesterday, 2.6 today.
Nice.
8.8, 2 day total.
Thank you, Mark.
I got points today.
Day 2 is a wrap. 2 pounds and 6 ounces, grinded for it. It was a tough time. I learned a lot about Guntersville. I learned about current and how these fish relate, and they don't relate to wood even though it's freezing cold temperatures. Orville, we had a great day out there today, huh?
Sure did. Sure
Yeah,
did.
thank you for being a trooper. We kind of stayed in the same spot and made a million casts.
Yeah, we sure did.
Yeah,
It's too cold to fish.
that's right.
Too
Where
cold.
are you from?
I'm from Treadway, Tennessee.
Nice. And what series do you fish?
I fish the BFL and the Toyota series.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. Well, it was a real pleasure out there today.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, thank you. I'll
Good
see you
luck.
around. See you at Dale Hollow.
Amen.
All right, we'll see you.
Bring up our champion again, Mr. Larry Franks Jr. Your champion on the co-angler side. Hold up, man. Your brand new Phoenix 518 Pro with a 115 horsepower Mercury outboard. Glad to see you brought 23 pounds and 7 ounces of bass on day one. Pumped the brakes just a little bit yesterday, 15-15, and here we are, Championship Friday. We need another solid bag out of you. We need 13 pounds and 5 ounces. How many you got in the bag?
I've got 5.
He's got 5. Got the magic number of 5. Looking for 13.5. You think you got 13.5 here?
Mark, I sure hope. I had to work hard for him.
I know you worked hard all week. Let's see what he's got. Let's make it official. Let's crown us a champion with a limited bass. Looking for 13.5. Your champion is going to be Jimmy Washam with 18 pounds, 15 ounces. We're at 58 pounds and 5 ounces. Let's see a couple of bass, Jimmy.